What's up, nigga? Black Bigelow here today. I'm on the water. I'm chilling. I'm on the water. I'm grinding out here on these YouTube streets, doing the vlog. As you can see, this is what I do when I'm not fucking around on this channel, doing this thing, you know what I mean? But I want to touch on this whole PNO situation. Now, I know a lot of you fucking nerds on YouTube have already done your videos talking about PNO, calling him a snitch, calling him a rat fink, and all this and that. Now, let me say this really quickly. Did PNO snitch? Of course he did. You seen the video. I watched about 2 minutes of it. A little bit cringe to watch a little kid kind of throw everybody under the bridge or whatever that saying is. What I seen in that video was a scared little kid that didn't want to go to prison, and he wasn't man enough to take the rap for what he did. And even though he snitched, he still went to prison. And all of his co-conspirators, they seemed to got off, except for the one lady. She ended up dying of a drug overdose. And now you have PNO with a quote-unquote bad jacket, according to those that live the gangster lifestyle, right? It's not a good thing being known on YouTube as a rat when you supposedly have lived the gangster lifestyle. Now, PNO does disavow the gangster lifestyle, right? He no longer glorifies it or condones it or what have you. Now, he did, even a few months ago. You can't have one foot in the hood and the other foot being a civilian, so to speak. But I'm just going to say this really quickly. Now, you could take this that I'm defending PNO, right? And it is what it is. First of all, do I care that a bunch of years ago when he was a little kid, little 20-year-old little kid, little nerd, did he, do I feel that, he snitching it looks bad? Yeah. Do I care? No, not at all. I don't give a crap at all. I'm not into the gangster lifestyle. I might do vlogs about you clowns doing stupid shit. Do I condone it? No. I'll talk about it, though. I think a lot of you guys are nerds at the end of the day. But I want to say this to anybody out there who's either done a video condemning PNO or you didn't do a video, but you condemn him anyways. Let me tell you like this, straight up. I'm going to give you some fatherly uncle advice, because ain't nobody going to give it to you except me. I'll tell you straight up right now. For every person that made a video that if they were in PNO's position that you wouldn't snitch, the position that you're in now, you're probably a fucking liar. And if you're not a liar and you wouldn't snitch and you would take 10, 12 years in prison for your homeboy, it's probably because your life ain't really about shit anyways. And let me tell you, I'm gonna end the video with this. Peep this out. The same niggas that you would not snitch on, right? Those are the same motherfuckers that when you get locked up, they're fucking your baby mama. They're fucking eating your food. They ain't writing you. They write you 2 letters and they disappear. Them niggas ain't putting no money on your books. Oh man, but I'm not a snitch. Okay, well you're not a snitch and your baby mama's getting pulled down by that dude that you didn't snitch on. It's a very cutthroat world out there. When it comes to the gangster life, the gangster lifestyle, a lot of people want to say that there's a G code, that there's a book of ethics. Let me tell you clowns something real quick. When you pull out a gun and you see your enemy and you shoot with reckless abandon and you kill innocent kids and people in drive-by shootings, there is no honor. There is no honor amongst thieves. Let that be known. So before you guys talk all kinds of crazy nonsense about PNO is this and PNO is that, hey, listen, he did what he did. And it is what it is. It was many, many years ago. Would he have done that now? Who's to say? Maybe, maybe not. I have no idea. I'll tell you one thing. The position that I'm in, if I got wrapped up in that situation, which I wouldn't be because I don't go around stealing shit. I've always worked for mine ever since I was a kid. I wouldn't put myself in that position. But you best believe You best believe if I were in that position, shit, I'd have snitched too. Hell yeah, I would have snitched more than he did. I'd have gave them their social security numbers. I'd have told them where they lived. I'd have told them what kind of cigarettes they smoke. Because at the end of the day, when you're down in prison and you don't know what's going on with your kids, you don't know what your wife is doing, your kids are sad, you can't smoke weed that I know of unless the weed's in prison. What I'm trying to say is this: if you're not about that life and you can't do no time, don't do the crime. And listen, don't look up to these gangsters, because I tell you right now, they're the biggest fucking nerds out there. Look at that clown motherfucker. What's his name? What's that clown's name? With the blonde colored dookie dreads. Oh yeah, you think he ain't gonna snitch? Yeah. You think he ain't gonna talk? Look, they're gonna come up with that clown. What's his name? Young Thug. They're gonna come out to him and they're gonna say, all right, listen, we'll give you 10 years right now if you talk. If you ain't gonna talk, you're gonna probably do about 30 or 40 years. That dude is screwed. He's 30 years old, a multimillionaire, and he is screwed. He's gonna go down in flames. Let me tell you something. He's gonna sing like a canary. And most, if not all of you, if you were in that same situation, you'd do the fucking same. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Oh, and if you want to talk shit to me, saying that I'd snitch, I don't give a shit. If you got a problem with me, see me when you see me. But I tell you what, if you see me, I'm calling the cops. That's right. Oh, I call the cops all the time. I call the cops just to make sure that they're on patrol. Hey, you tell me what person out there can you call and they'll be there in 10 minutes to back you up with guns? Not your homeboys, the police. Don't want to call the police? Don't call the police. I'll call the police. I stay calling the police. Matter of fact, I'm going to call the police right now to see if they want something from the Euro place that I talked about yesterday. I'll catch up with y'all later. Deuces. Nigga.